Okay, we're going to do a day one post-op of my buddy Mike here in the intensive care unit. How you feel, Mike?
Not bad today.
Yeah. Do you remember? Do you remember me coming in yesterday?
Vaguely.
Vaguely. How's your neck feeling?
I got to tell you, the best thing I could have done was come in here as strong as I was, because at 6 o'clock this morning, I didn't sleep last night. At 6 o'clock this morning, I had him pull the morphine out, and other than a Percocet every 6-8 hours, I just haven't had any pain pills. I feel really good.
Good. Good.
I've been trying to get out of here today, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. It's amazing.
They won't have it.
So let's check out your vitals.
Okay.
See what we got going on today. Now, they have not turned this device on yet, correct?
No. This morning at
Okay.
8 o'clock, they came in and actually turned on the device, and it was very cool. Guy comes in, lays the laptop down on the table, and he plugs in this like wand into a USB port, lays it on my chest, and he explained to me that once the device is turned on, they're only going to turn it on to the first and second setting, to just make sure there's conductivity. They don't like to run the thing up now because everything's so fresh, and usually there's a lot of pain associated with this thing being turned on for the first time. But they said, and this is the other thing where I'm really glad I came in here as healthy and as strong as I did, because they said my carotid arteries were so well defined that they got such good connections all the way around that I don't have any of that lost voltage, affecting other nerves. And so this morning they turned it on. I was really concerned, the idea of getting shocked internally, and, is pretty scary. And so he said, I'm going to go ahead and ramp it up to 1. And actually he set the thing on my chest, and I said, okay, I feel it. He goes, I haven't turned anything on yet. And so he turns it up to 1, and I didn't feel anything. And I was watching the nurse, Joan, her reaction. I could just see her eyes get big. She turned it up. He said, I'm going to ramp it up to 2. And Joan kind of looked back at the rep from Rios, and with this kind of amazement look, and he goes, well, what do you feel? And I said, I don't feel anything. And he goes, do you care if we try to go to 3? And I said, let's do it. And so he goes to 3, and I felt a little pressure in the bottom of my jaw. But it wasn't anything significant or anything that would prevent you from going further. And then he goes, well, let's ramp it up to 4. And at 4, there was really no change from 3. And then he goes, let's go to 5. And and by this time, my blood pressure had already dropped 30 points on both sides. We ended up stopping at 6. And the reason we stopped at 6 is because it had lowered my blood pressure so significantly. Now, he says that's good for a couple of reasons. Number one, out of the 3, and this is something I found out today. I was number 300 in the United States, and I'm the last one in this clinical study. There's going to be 16 of them done in Europe, and that's all of these devices.
Well, the 16 have already been done in Europe, right?
No.
Oh, they haven't?
No.
See, I thought they had already done this in
So
Europe.
did I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so did I, but apparently not. So I'm number 300. But out of those 300, nobody's ever gotten past 2 on the initial startup. Now keep in mind that in 30 days, this thing's either going to be turned on or it's not going to be turned on. It's computer random. So stay tuned, because I think it's going to get really interesting.
So we're going to keep an eye on your blood pressure readings and ramping up to the date where they would turn it on.
Right. And now there's a 33% chance that even after 30 days that it'll be turned off for the first 6 months.
Okay.
But we know now by the end of May or so, they're all going to be turned on, or if the study ends sooner than that. But they said so far I've reacted the best out of anybody that they've done.
Good. Good.
Yeah, so
Hey,
I'm
can you
really
turn
encouraged.
your head? Let's see your neck. Okay, so that's where the wires are connected to your carotid
To the
arteries
carotid on both sides.
on
right?
both sides of your neck.
Right.
Okay, and then the device is actually in your chest.
Right. Typically, they do it on the right side,
Right.
but because of my hunting,
Right. You wanted to be able to shoot your shotgun.
yeah, and
Sure.
they had no problem putting it on my left side, and I had plenty
Good.
of room over there, and
Good.
yeah,
Good.
so I feel really good about this.
Good. Well, all right. Well, we'll end this here, and we will keep an eye on your progress. And so far, so good. Hopefully it all goes well. So, anyway, we will be back.